Police officers, what incident will traumatize you for the rest of your life? Mason and I responded to a domestic disturbance call late one winter night. A woman had locked herself in her bathroom, whispering to dispatch that her boyfriend was trying to kill her. When she went silent, they sent us out immediately. The house sat at the end of a dead street, the flickering lampposts casting long, uneven shadows. The wind howled through the trees, rattling the chimes hanging by the porch. It was the kind of house where the darkness seemed heavier, like it had settled into the walls. We knocked. Silence. Mason kicked the door in, the sound echoing through the empty house. The living room was untouched, no signs of a struggle. We cleared the downstairs, empty. Then we heard it, a soft, muffled cry from upstairs. We moved quickly. The crying stopped the second my foot hit the top step. Then a woman's voice, gentle and shaken, called out. She was still here, but she couldn't be. We had checked every room. The house was empty. Then the front door slammed shut. The sudden impact shook the frame. Mason turned, gripping his belt, eyes darting down the staircase. The air was heavy, charged. We glanced at each other, both understanding what we wouldn't say out loud. Then she spoke again. She called me by name. Neither of us had said our names out loud that night, not once. Mason lost his patience. He raised his foot, ready to break down the bathroom door, but she cut him off. She told me to tell him that if he touched the door, she would visit his family in the late hours of a certain night and break down a door of her own. Mason froze, his face drained of color, hands clenched so tightly his knuckles went white. Then he kicked the door in. Nothing. Not a window to climb out of. No vents to crawl through. No way out. We checked the entire house again. The backyard, the basement, the attic. Nothing. It was as if she had never been there at all. Neither of us spoke as we left. The weight of something unseen pressing against us, urging us to go. I kept my eyes forward, focusing on the road, letting Mason sit in silence. His hands trembled against his lap. He tried to hide it, but I saw. As I reversed out of the street, I glanced back once. I wish I hadn't. By the gate, just past the garbage can, a dark figure crouched low, watching. The shape was barely human, limbs bent wrong, too long, its face hidden in shadow. And as the car rolled away, as the house shrank in the distance, the figure rose and rose and rose. Its head lifted past the roof of that two-story house. I faced forward and never looked back again.